I am going to try my hand at muting my phone. Hey everybody, Dutch here, Curiosity Public. I've decided to try my hand at the hashtag whiskey in the box. This thing has just been really cool to watch it on Instagram. Big thanks to the old owl, Dixon Dedman, for getting this started. He's got an awesome palate. All the other whiskey tube people and Instagram whiskey folks that have been doing this, everybody's got great palates. I don't think I've got that great of a palate, but I do have a lot of whiskey to choose from. So I had my wife pull one, put it in this box for me. I have no idea what it is. I just know it's one of the maybe 60, 70 bottles of open whiskey that I've got in my collection. I did say no scotch because I only have a couple of scotches and it'd be pretty easy to pick those out, I think. So here it is. I feel like I could ramble and delay and kind of set myself up for failure, but let's just get to it. Oh man, it's sweet. Sweet brown sugar on the nose. Oh man, it's almost jammy. Now, of course, I've got a really crappy nose, so who knows if any of this is true. Yeah, really sugary, really sweet. Oh, this is very familiar. It's something I like, I'm pretty sure. Man, it's a lot of sweetness. Okay. A little spicier than I was expecting on the palate. I'm getting this, I'm getting a real hit of jam. Almost like a prune or some kind of sweet fruit. Black currant. Man. So I'm leaning right now to an Old Scout single barrel. Just because I know it's got that fruit hit, but I remember that being less spicy than this. Man, it's got way more spice than I would have expected on the palate. The finish is kind of tapers off. I mean, the color's really nice on this too. I mean, it is pretty dark. And the nose is great. Oh man, this could be almost for a second thought it could be a wheater, because it's got that. The more I'm smelling it, the more cinnamon I'm picking up, and I always like associate the Pappies with the cinnamon hit that I get. And the spice on the palate is almost befitting of the of almost like the 15. Gosh, I wouldn't have expected her to pour that actually. Gosh. So the other thing that's kind of striking me is that the mic drop. The first mic drop, which is I'm having a tough time discerning the proof on this. But I'm leaning now away from it being a wheater. If it's a wheater, it's got some age on it, but the finish tells me it's not that. The finish is telling me this is still relatively high proof. I mean, that hit of sweetness. I keep coming back to that Old Scout. I don't. You know, the other thing that kind of is kind of reminiscent of is keep wanting to think it's like the Woodford Batch, but I'm pretty sure it's not that. I'm gonna go with Old Scout single barrel. The not the Dickel stuff, the MGP stuff. I think the bottle I have is like a 11-year maybe, but there's something's telling me that's not right. Just because the palate and the nose are not exactly fitting with that. Oh, I knew this would be hard, but I didn't know it'd be so frustrating. You know, it's a little spicy on the finish for that. This could be a rye. Gee, so I've gone from like Weeder to like MGP bourbon. Now I'm thinking this could be like Pikesville rye. Man, this is throwing me for a trip. But I'm going to go with my first impression. I'm just going to go ahead and say Old Scout, single barrel. I would not be surprised if it's any of the other things I said. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something completely different, but I can't. The anticipation's killing me. So let's see. What is this? Oh, no way. That's just mean. That is just mean. Eagle Rare 17. This tastes way higher proof than I would have expected. Holy crap. I love this. Man, so surprising on the finish how different it is from what my memory of this bottle is. This is the 2019 one. They did bump the proof up, I think, a couple years ago. So this is 101. So that fits about right where I was thinking. That Old Scout bottle I was thinking is maybe a little bit higher, maybe 110. The nose is so good on this stuff. The palate is excellent. Man, wow. So humbled, but really happy that I just had a great excuse to drink a really healthy pour of Eagle Rare 17. So make sure you hit the hashtag Whiskey in a Box. Make sure you're following the Old Owl because he started this thing and it's awesome. And make sure you check out our YouTube channel because we're still kind of going through our beta testing of putting new videos out, new content, totally different stuff. We're trying a lot of things. We're throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what sticks. But hopefully some of it is of interest to you. Stay curious. Holy crap. Man. Man, that's so good.